So this right here is for your lung model lab if you can't make one. So if you want to make one, you need a balloon. You need a 1 or 2 liter bottle. You need plastic. And then I used a piece of tape right here, so I had something to grab onto. I just folded the tape over, and then a rubber band to attach it's just a garbage bag, like from Walmart, that's folded over 4 times, and I put it over the hole. So you put the balloon in here, and then you put the plastic in the rubber band, okay? Make a seal. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to simulate the lung. So what do you think everything would be? So if this is the diaphragm, I'll give you a hint. This is the diaphragm, all right? And what you're going to do is you're going to watch that balloon in there and see what happens to it. If it gets bigger when the diaphragm contracts, or if it gets smaller, okay? So here is the balloon. Here's the diaphragm. I'm going to pull down on it because when the diaphragm goes down, it's contracting. So I'm pulling down. You see what happened to the balloon? It got bigger. Oops. I just let it go. Okay, so pulling down, balloon gets bigger because what's happening is I am causing the volume of the thoracic cavity to get bigger because I pulled down, right? Volume got bigger. Since the volume got bigger, then the air pressure is going to get lower. Since the air pressure is lower, air is going to go in. So then when I push up on the diaphragm, or the volume got smaller, the air pressure increases and the air is going to go out. Okay, so now say you have one with mucus in it because you're super thick. You have mucus in this situation is going to be represented by water. If you're making this at home, don't add the mucus, the water, until you're completely done with this part, just because it's really hard to get the water out of the balloon. Okay, so I added mucus, right? You hear it? There's mucus in there. See, it says mucus right on here. Mucus. Okay, so now look what happens. I'm pulling on here. Does the balloon really move at all? It's moving a tiny bit. It's definitely not as obvious as it was there. Now, why is that? What happens when people have an excessive amount of mucus in their lungs? What happens? Great. Here, if you want to see any other ones, let's see if this one works better. Air pressure is high. Oxygen goes, or air goes out. The pressure is low. Volume increases. All right. I hope you can answer all your questions.